Hello, welcome to Simcha, a celebration of life. I'm Nikki Wellman. For a quarter of a century, the Johannesburg Jewish Male Choir has presented an annual concert reflecting the culture of the Jewish people in song. Their 25th anniversary concert celebrated a kaleidoscope of music, including Jewish liturgy, life in the shtetls of Eastern Europe, the Holocaust, and the sounds of song used to celebrate the establishment of the State of Israel.
The choir actually was formed in memory of late Johnny Gluck, who passed away in 1985. I had the privilege of being his accompanist from the time that he arrived in the country, and it was, of course, a very sad loss to everyone, to the community and to the whole world. In fact, when he passed away at the tender age of 36. And within 3 days of his passing away, late Gus Levy, who was a choir master, Bob Borowski, who was a choir master, and Leo Himmelstein, a choir master, all phoned me within 10 minutes of each other to say that we should form a male choir to pay tribute to Johnny and organize a memorial concert. And at the Shloshim service of late Johnny's, we gathered choristers from all the different shuls, and I remember very clearly standing at the door of Walmer Street Shul choir room, collecting names and contact details of various choristers. And that's how we got going. And we thought it would be for 1 year only, but 25 years down the line, here we are.
This evening on stage, there are 4 people who have served 25 years. They have really formed the backbone of the choir, welcoming newer and younger and even inexperienced choristers, some of them not having sung in a synagogue choir, not ever having sung in any choir. But when they join, because of the camaraderie, the Chavashaft that exists among the choristers, they are soon taken up and they become part of the choral family. They are participating on a voluntary level, and every Sunday night throughout the year for at least 9 months, they attend rehearsals. We joke, we have fun. It's just a wonderful group of passionate singers who enjoy Jewish liturgy, who enjoy Jewish music, and certainly, of course, the songs emanating out of Israel. All we talk about is crotchets, quavers, singing loudly, singing softly, resolving the musical problems of the world. We just work towards the ultimate climax of a concert such as tonight.
It really is a great privilege and an honor for me to have been invited by the JGMC. You know, for 15 years I was the resident cantor, toured with the choir all over the world, and then I've taken a break for a number of years, and being invited back as the guest cantor is really a thrilling experience. And working again with Evelyn and all the choristers is really fantastic.
She's the mother of the choir, and she kind of gets everybody calmed down, placid, and then starts molding us into the music dynamic, which is so important for the existence of a choir such as the Johannesburg Jewish Male Choir.
With all these wonderful, wonderful choristers every week. How they tolerate my nonsense, I don't know, but I suppose it's quid pro quo because I have to tolerate all their nonsense. But together, we are one very, very happy family and with one purpose in mind, to make beautiful music, to perpetuate Jewish liturgical music, Jewish music, and keep it going in South Africa on the concert stage and also in the shul.
South Africa has a very rich liturgical tradition. We have had some of the finest cantors in the world who have graced the different synagogues over the years. The music is very, very spiritual, of course, and it is music, a lot of the music which is sung in the synagogue. Although there's a special spirituality that one can get in a synagogue on the bima, here, of course, you've got the musical accompaniment. And I think being able to transform oneself on the concert platform to try and still retain the spirituality one can bring into the concert platform what one has in the synagogue, but enhanced by beautiful instruments.
Times are changing and people are not wanting the so-called heavy chazanot. So you have to balance the program and have quite a lot of variety and cater for all tastes. Jewish, traditional, Hasidic, Hebrew, Yiddish. You notice there was an English song, Mama. So we just cater for the audience's taste.
Now, my Yiddish Mama is just about everyone's favourite, excepting for one lady. And this happened a few years ago. And I said, and now my very best, a Yiddish Mama. A little lady stood up and she said, if you don't mind, I can't stand that song. So I said, I heard the accent and I assumed she spoke Yiddish. So I said, was meinst du? Das hat eine Schomme. Well, I don't like it. So I said, nu geh sich heraus, go out, neem sich a couple of tea and come zurück, go outside, have a cup of tea and come back. So she said, don't worry, I'll sit and suffer.
I am loving the narration of the show. I loved writing it, and it's just a wonderful feel to feel this music in words. I'm enjoying every minute. I would say this is the highlight of the things that I've done. Jewish music has a certain sound to it. I think it's basically the minor key that lifts you. It's the wonderful feeling of a past sort of blended in with a present, and it just surges you. I know it lifts me up.
There's my love for the liturgy. I feel that I can connect with Hashem. And that is the one major reason that sees me involved not only in the Johannesburg Jewish Male Choir, but in shul choirs as well.
We look back and you cannot believe it's 25 years.
It just matures one to know that in South Africa we have got a body of people who are there to still perpetuate our culture in song.
You know, people always say things are petering out, it won't happen, but it does happen.
I thought the show was outstanding, and I've been coming for 25 years. My late husband was a member of the choir, and they just keep it up. Kol hakavod.
I loved Oshi. I think having him back in the choir was magic. And I just enjoyed it so, so much.
It made me feel as if my soul was resonating. There was times I cried.
And we loved it, and
Thank you, well done.
During the temple times, there was a full orchestra, and music was banned as a sign of mourning after the destruction of the temple. But hopefully one day, speedily nowadays, when the temple is restored, there will be a full-scale orchestra, and Evelyn will have not only 5 musicians there, she'll have like 150 musicians in the temple to accompany the singing.
Well, that's all we have for you today. We would love to hear from you, so please join us on Facebook at Spirit Sister Productions Network. Until next week, from me, Nikki, and the entire team, shalom and have a safe and peaceful week.